Before we get into the video, I need you guys to do me a favour. Number 1, like the video. Also comment, let me know your thoughts on the story. Now Bouncer from Play Dirty is an opportunist. He recently interviewed one of the GMs, Andre Thompson, who is part of the quote-unquote honeytrap murder, where Shakilus Townsend was fatally stabbed and struck with a baseball bat by a gang from the Thornton Heath area after he became besotted with another man's girlfriend, that being Samantha Jospeh. Now the interview itself was insightful, but it did highlight the stark reality that Bouncer would do absolutely anything for views. Imagine your friend is Tiny Bouncer, real name Andre Thompson. You've invited him on your platform in order to discuss what happened. Now, from the beginning, Tiny Bouncer says that he did not want to paint Shak in a bad light or go over certain topics because he understood that in these type of situations there's always going to be a winner and a loser. He won, he survived. He was part of a 6-man gang that attacked and brutalized Shak, and of course that ended up in an M. He didn't want to further torment or add insult to injury or suffering to Shak's family. Now, of course, the quick summary was Shak became besotted with 15-year-old Samantha Jospeh. They had dated for approximately 6 weeks prior to the M. Now, she was two-timing gang leader Danny McLean, who was the leader of the gang SMN. Now, Danny found out that Shak was dating his girlfriend, and Danny told Samantha the only way that he would forgive her cheating would be if she set Shak up and honey trap him, and that's what she did. Ultimately, Shak was led to his own murder, where Danny McLean was with 5 other GMs, including Tyra Ellis, Don Carlos Ellis, Andrew Johnson Haynes, Andre Thompson, and also Michael Akin Fenwer. Now, during the interview, Bouncer explained that Andre Thompson was also known as Tiny Bouncer, and his nickname was an extension of Bouncer himself, as the two had actually grown up together. Tiny Bouncer, of course, being the younger. Now, people were quick to notice that Bouncer had placed himself in an elevated position, sitting on a platform or podium. Now, he was actually looking down on Tiny Bouncer. Now, Tiny Bouncer handled the interview very, very well. He says that he didn't want to cause the family grief, and his intention was just to settle a score with Shak. That's the only reason why he came there, not to commit an M. Now, Tiny Bouncer also held his hands up and explained that he struck Shak with a bat, but he had no idea Shak had already been stabbed at this time. Now, Bouncer being the ever opportunist that he is, he was quick to latch on and focus on that topic, the fact that Shak had a blade. However, he kept saying that he was trying to steer young people away from knife crime and things of that sort, but there's 2 sides to each story. And when Tiny Bouncer says that it was not the point, as he did not want to antagonise Shak's family and paint Shak out to be a bad person, Bouncer tried to ignite the situation by saying people need to know what really happened, ignoring the fact that Bouncer has a massive platform, so it's likely that one of Shak's relatives will probably see the interview and have to see Andre Thompson potentially saying unsavoury things about Shak, when the matter will live in their hearts forever. But again, that's what you can expect from Bouncer, unfortunately. His resume speaks for itself. Stay safe.